Hey guys, welcome back. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to simplify complex equation. So a complex equation is one where the numerator, which is this number, or the denominator is a fraction itself. So here you see the numerator is 1 by 3 and the denominator is 1 by 4. So let's just start with this simple example. So we have 1 by 3, whole thing divided by 1 by 4. So this just becomes, we can rewrite this as 1 by 3 divided by 1 out of 4, and that just becomes 1 out of 3. Now here's the trick: when you convert division into multiplication, we just invert this. So 4 will become the numerator and 1 will become the denominator, or we just simply take the reciprocal of it. So this just becomes 4 divided by 1. And then here we have just two fractions and they're being multiplied, so we can multiply the numerator with the numerator and the denominator with the denominator. So this just becomes 4 times 1 is 4 and 3 times 1 is 3. So 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 4 is just 4 out of 3. Okay, now let's take another example. Here we have 2 plus 1 by 3 divided by this whole thing divided by 1 minus 1 by 2. Okay, so first what we can do is we can just solve the numerator. So 2 plus 1 by 3, we can rewrite 2 as just 2 out of 1, because any number divided by 1 is just that number. And now we need to find the LCM. So here we can just multiply it with 3 to get 3, and if we multiply 1 with 3, we also have to multiply the numerator with the same number, so we just multiply 2 with 3. Okay, so this just becomes 6 divided by 3 plus 1 divided by 3, and then this whole thing divided by, now let's solve the denominator. So here we have 1 minus 1 by 2. So 1, we can rewrite this as 1 by 1, and to get the same denominator we just multiply this with 2, so we'll multiply the numerator also with 2. So this just becomes 2 divided by 2 minus 1 divided by 2. Okay, now we have the same denominator here, so we can simplify it. So since the denominator is the same, we can just add or subtract the numerator. So we can just say this is 6 plus 1, which is 7 divided by 3. So this is your numerator, divided by 2 minus 1 is just 1 divided by 2. And then this, we can just rewrite this as 7 divided by 3 divided by 1 out of 2. And then we'll do 7 out of 3. We'll change this to a multiplication sign, so this just becomes 2 out of 1. We just invert this, so we just take the reciprocal of it, and now we just multiply the numerator with the numerator. So we get 14, and then 3 times 1 is 3, and here's your answer. Okay, now let's solve this fraction. Here we have x plus x by 3 divided by the whole thing divided by x minus x divided by 4. So here what we are going to do again is we are gonna find the same denominator here. So x can be rewritten as x divided by 1, and then we are going to multiply this with 3, so we get 3 as the denominator. So here we will also multiply x with 3, so it just becomes 3x. Now same thing here, we have 4 here, so we can write this as x divided by 1. So to get 4 in the denominator, we'll just multiply this with 4, and we'll multiply x also with 4, so it just becomes x times 4, or 4x. So now we have the same denominator, so this just becomes 3x plus x, which is 4x, divided by 3, and then this whole thing divided by 4x minus x is just 3x divided by 4. Now we can rewrite this as 4x divided by 3 divided by this whole thing divided by 3x divided by 4, 3x divided by 4, and this just becomes 4x divided by 3. We're gonna change this to multiplication, so we take the reciprocal of this, so this just becomes 4 divided by 3x. Now let's just simplify it. X will cancel out this x times 1 is x, so we just cancel it out, and then 4 times 4 is 16, and 3 times 3 is 9. We just multiply the numerator with the numerator, and the denominator with the denominator. So this just gives us 16 out of 9, and here's your answer. Okay, if you found this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you for watching.